Good morning, CDT day 99. Just having a little breakfast by the pond, having a couple packets of protein powder, and then we are off to start the day. We're going to try to put a big day in, see how far we can get. But for now, I'm just enjoying the small pond here that I'll be getting water from, and then the sunrise coming up over the hill there. There it is. Bam. Very beautiful. So, yeah. Nothing else, just get to hiking. Alright, 6:30 in the AMs. Just leaving camp. Got about 1.5 liters of water in me. And whatever water I just drank from getting my protein shake. So, should be good till the next water source in about 6 miles. Might even be able to pass that up for another one after that. Little prairie dog. There's a bunch of them out here, but obviously pretty hard to get on video. So I've seen. Oh, hear him this warning. That's the warning they give. So, well, I think he's giving that warning to me, but they have another call to warn all the other prairie dogs that something's coming, so they all hop back in their holes. Probably saw about 5 of them. I've also seen a snake, just a little guy. Kind of looks like a garter snake, but I doubt that's what it actually is. Looked pretty harmless though. Also saw another family of pronghorn, somewhere way back out there. And so lots of wildlife out here, despite it being really barren. But, you know, all the expected wildlife in this area. So, I've only been walking like 3, maybe 4 miles so far. So it's not too hot yet, but it's definitely going to be a hot day. Clear, cloudless, beautiful, and getting sunny. Alright, we just made it to our next water source for the day. It's a solar well. About 7.5 miles in. It's about 9:45, so we've been going a little over 3 hours. So we're doing a little less than 2.5 miles per hour. Not great, but we did take a decently long break. So either way, this well right there, take the cap off, and there's some completely clear, pretty cold as well, water. So I'm still going to filter it, not taking any chances with that, you know, even though it's a spring well. It's just sitting there, and there's a couple bugs in there, so I'm not taking any chances. So the next water source is, you know, that direction, which is where we're headed, and it's 16 miles away, so it's a pretty long carry. I'm going to take 2.5 liters of water with me. I think that'll do pretty well. Jesus only has like 1.5, but you know, he's ultralight, so that's just how he does it. All right, so yeah, I guess that's pretty much all it is today. It's just bouncing in between water sources. So next stop, 16 miles from here. Look at the little guys. Little cuties is what they are. That's right. this little guy was about 1 foot from my foot, and he just popped out, scared the crap out of me. But shouldn't even call him little guy, he's pretty big. You see that? That's pretty cool. A little on the ugly side. Those eyes are a little piercing, but cool nonetheless. There's a herd of elk out there. 3 of them with giant racks. So cool. We also just saw a family of pronghorn. About 7 of them. They're a little too far away to video, so. But man, those things are cool. So much wildlife out here, way more than I expected. All 6 of them are males, and they all have huge racks. You can see it in the silhouette there. Wow, amazing creatures. Holy crap. Herd of wild horses as well. Huh. That's where we came from. I believe we're at the top of our climb right now. That's where we're going. Alright, we just made it to our break spot. So this is after a 16-mile water carry. Jesus and I both pretty much just ran out of water about a half mile short of this, so the timing is perfect. But this water is incredibly clear. It's also very cold, and it's flowing. It's a spring well that is hooked up to the power line, so I believe it's always running, and it's delivering some real good stuff. So now we got that all filtered out, and got a little bit of food in me, and now we're going to head back to the trail to finish up our day. We're looking at somewhere between probably another 10 to 15 miles just to tack on to the 24 we currently have. So we'll probably be hiking till dark, if not a little after, just to get to another water source. The next water that we can pick up is 7.5 miles from here. So I just filtered 1.5 liters plus drank a bunch. And so once we get there in about 7.5 miles, we'll be filling up again for the next water cache. So that's the current plan this afternoon into evening. We're getting a lot of benefit of an overcast evening. So it's quite a bit cooler. It makes it a hell of a lot easier to walk. Alright, Jesus and I just made it to camp, and we picked up another guy with us as well, Hobbit, who did the CDT last year, and now he's doing the Wyoming section this time around. So we're 3 of us just found this spot and give you a little bit of a panorama. Got some hills that we'll be climbing tomorrow morning. That's Hobbit. Howdy. And we're just off the road, and more importantly, just off of a really nice looking water source. Some super clean water, and it looks pretty cold too, just by looking at it. I'm pretty excited for it. But just mostly basin we've been coming through. A lot of walking. My feet are kind of tender right now, so I'm getting excited to put them in the Crocs. But yeah, that's what we're working with. It's camp time. Alright, I got some stats for you as well. Jesus and I walked 35.1 miles today, and we did about 2,700 feet of elevation climbing. And we started around 6:30 this morning and ended about 8:30, so that was about 14 hours to get that 35 miles in. So maybe about 2.5 miles per hour. So that's a pretty good average considering we took a lot of long breaks. So we're looking at walking average is like 3 to 3.5, which is pretty good. Makes sense because the terrain is pretty decent. Although we had to slow down for the past couple miles because it's got very sandy, almost like beach sand. If you ever try to walk through beach sand, it's pretty tough. You almost get that feeling like you're going 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Just a lot of extra energy for no reason. So that slowed us down a little bit, but overall, really solid, productive day, and I'm feeling really good about it. Tomorrow, hoping to keep that trend going with another big day. Not exactly sure what we're planning on, but should be something that'll get us into town 2 days from now. And town is about 60 miles away right now, so seems like everything's going pretty well. A little late in the evening, but it's dinner time. Got some soy sauce ramen, 2 packets, so that's my dinner. Looks like there's some storms coming in, so hopefully they don't hit us, but if they do, so be it. But today was a pretty good day. 35 miles is actually my second place personal record. So now my top 3 biggest days are 47.5 into Rollins, 35.1 to here, and then 33.5 in New Zealand. So overall it was a very, very productive day. So I'm calling that the end of the day. Check out some of the photos, and hope you enjoyed all those amazing wildlife sightings. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow for another big day. All right.